Hey there, Sag, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of March 21st through March 27th, and we're going to take a look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. One more. Also, Sag, please remember to stick around until the very end of this video for additional messages from Spirit about your reading. It really ties everything together in like the most beautiful way. Interesting. Okay, Sag. The reason I say interesting is because you get the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Same row. However, you also get the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. So you and this person are a match, a divine match, both intellectually and also in terms of your passions, your drives, the thing that really pull you together. So we'll see what this is about when we clarify. The main energy for your reading, Sag, is the Five of Pentacles. There's an element here of separation, of loss. The thing is, though, I feel like you guys are split in the 3D world. Energetically, I see you both working very much together, very much connected. But we'll see when we clarify. So, in the recent past, you get the Six of Wands, the Hermit, and the King of Swords. You're very, very focused here on feeling good. Feeling like you achieved something, feeling very, very successful. And it's not like on a superficial level. This is like deep, deep within. It's like you want to know that you're good, you're stable, like, I got this type of energy. In the current situation, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the King of Wands. This is you, to me as a reader, the King of Wands. I don't assign gender to my cards. You're working on something that at some point in the past or even currently was bringing in a lot of anxiety for you. So some of you may have anxiety. Some of you may have a very active mind. And so you're working on that. You're showing me like, yeah, I'm putting in the work. I'm working on not letting this stress me out as much. I'm working on not letting this get to me. And you're coming from a very powerful place. You're coming from within your own power. So that's very, very beautiful to see. In the near future, you get the Queen of Wands, the Magician, the Queen of Swords. You're definitely manifesting someone in the near future. I feel like you have somebody in mind. This is somebody that you're very attracted to. You look at them and you're like, oof, that's my person right there. And again, I don't assign gender to my cards. You are manifesting this person. However, the way your manifestation is coming in, it's coming from a very closed spot. Your heart is not open to this manifestation. It's like you're trying to follow a recipe to manifest. Like, okay, I'm going to sit down and write 3 things I'm grateful for. And then after that, I'm going to hold my, rose quartz bracelet and I'm just going to sit there for 10 minutes and visualize. And there you go. That's it. My manifestation is going to come true. Manifestations don't come from the mind. They come from a feeling. They come from emotions. So we'll see what's happening here in the near future. But first, I want to start off by clarifying the main energy for your reading this week, which is Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the King of Cups. There's definitely a lot of love that you carry for somebody here. Now, again, like I said at the beginning, you and this person in the 3D world are definitely not together. Okay, there's a separation. I see a break somewhere between the two of you. Energetically, however, the love is still there. The love hasn't gone anywhere. And you're showing me, I want to do something about this. I want to go talk to them. I want to go fix this. There's something that you feel called or you feel like you really, really want to do, but you're kind of resisting it. You're showing me here like, yeah, I do want to do this because I care about them, because I love them, but fears. But I don't know how this is going to go. But I don't know if like they're going to be receptive to this. But. There's a lot of buts here. And so even though you want to go do something about this separation, you do want to go approach this person, I don't see you necessarily doing that because you are very defensive, possibly because of whatever took place between the two of you. So let's take a look at your recent past. I want to see what the Six of Wands is for you in the recent past. The Six of Wands is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, which you get again in the same row, and the Fool. It's almost like you're wanting to release anything that weighs you down, anything that bogs you down, anything that brings you kind of like, that's like a burden to you, anything that you view as not good for your soul. You're just like, I want to completely let this go. I'm focused on positive, happy, lighthearted, carefree energy. And it's not just kind of a superficial thing where you're like, oh, I'm just going to smile and pretend I'm happy when inside I'm dying. It's not that. It's genuinely, you're focused on like, if this doesn't light my soul up, if this doesn't really make me feel happy and exuberant and just like totally, totally good, I'm letting it go. I'm not holding on to it anymore. And this could be a person, this could be a relationship, this could be a job, this could be an object, right? It could be anything. But if it doesn't feel good to you on your inside, on your soul, on your higher self level, you're letting it go. Let's take a look at the Hermit in the recent past. The Hermit is clarified, excuse me, by the Death, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. Something here came to an end in the recent past. It was very, very difficult for you. Like I said, it was weighing heavy on you. And so whatever this is, I feel like it's the energy that you were carrying as a result of this separation. You were carrying this with you. In the recent past, you're like, you know what? I'm done. Yes, I realized that this ended. Yes, I realized it was difficult, but I can't keep carrying this burden within me. It's literally bogging me down. It's weighing me down. And so I see you in the recent past slowly moving past that ending, slowly moving past the difficult parts, because you went through a period of healing. You really went within. And like I said, you realize, like, if this is weighing me down, if this is holding me down, I don't want to keep carrying it with me. Energetically, physically, emotionally, I don't want it. Let's take a look at the King of Swords for you. Excuse me. In the recent past. King of Swords is clarified by the Tower, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Again, it's almost like once you've entered this energy of being determined to focus on yourself, to focus on your good feeling, on your higher self and what aligns with you, Spirit just comes in and is like, you know what? Cool, Sag, let me help you with that. So Spirit brings in more positive energy. They bring in more love. They bring in an opening of your heart. And this feels really, really good. These are really beautiful energies coming in. It's almost like Spirit is coming in and just being like, hey, you know what? Thumbs up, good job. Whatever you did, let me support you. Let me give you more of that. Let's take a look at your current situation. I want to see what this Eight of Pentacles is for you in the current situation. Wow. Remember how I said y'all are a match intellectually and passion-wise? You guys are also a match in terms of like the stability that you bring in the 3D world. You guys are a match in our world as well, not just energetically. This is like, for the Eight of Pentacles, you get the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Four of Wands. This is a very, very strong bond between you and this person. And I see both of you meeting each other halfway. You guys are matching in terms of your energies. They're coming in, you're coming in, and you guys are both really, really open to working on the stability of this connection, okay? It's like you guys are just really, you guys have all the matches except for the cups. You have the King of Cups, you're missing the Queen of Cups. You guys are really, really, this connection seems like a very, very good match. And so I don't know what caused the break at some point. I definitely see a break, but in terms of like compatibility, in terms of how you guys match up with energies, you guys are matching up. Let's take a look at the Nine of Swords for you in the current situation. Why are your cards not shuffling for me? One more. The Nine of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. Okay. You're stressing out about how you can make this long-term connection actually exist for the long term. You see the potential. You see you and this person go in the distance. You see the white picket fence. You see everything, right? You also see the stability this connection could have. But what you're doing is you're stressing out about how do I make this happen? Now, while you're stressing out, you're not actually doing anything. You're just waiting. You're showing me here. I'm sitting here. I'm thinking about it. I'm stressing out about it. I know what I want, but I don't know what to do. Okay? The interesting thing here is, though, is you go from the Three of Wands to the Two of Wands. The amount of time that you would normally take to think and overanalyze this is shortening. So maybe in the past you used to take a few months to think about it, and now you're able to come to the decision. You're able to step out of your mind and step into your power more quickly. So instead of thinking about this for months, you'd only be thinking about this for weeks, which I know to you, you're like, That's progress? Yeah, that's a lot of progress, Sag. Excuse me. Let's take a look at the King of Wands for you in the current situation. I swear I don't know why I keep coughing. Literally, I have no idea, Sag. Maybe you and this person have a hard time communicating. There's like abrupt bursts of communication and then it stops. I don't know. The King of Wands is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands. So the love is definitely there, okay? The love between you and this person is there. However, what I'm seeing here is there's a bit of a decrease in terms of your drive to go do something. Your drive or the other person's drive, right? Take it as it resonates. I feel like because somebody's spending so much time overthinking here and overanalyzing and they keep like freaking out about it, they're waiting. Now, while they're waiting, their energy from, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, goes from 10 out of 10 to 8 out of 10 to 5 out of 10. The love is still there, the passion is still there, the desire to do something about this, to go and do and communicate and all that is still there. It's just decreasing in terms of its like fiery burning intensity. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see what the Queen of Wands is for you in the near future. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords. When it comes to this person, now this could be your person's energy towards you or your person or your energy towards your person, take it as it resonates. Whoever this person is in the near future, because they're so confused, because there's so many different possibilities for them to get hurt, right? So what I mean by that is let's say this is you're thinking about this, you're like, okay, if I text them and then I find out that I'm blocked, oof, that's gonna hurt. What if I text them and then I find out that was somebody else? Oof, that's gonna hurt. What if I, communicate with them and then they tell me to go kick rocks? Oh, that's gonna hurt. What if they tell me they don't love me anymore? Ooh, that's gonna hurt. There's so many different options, different possibilities for you to get hurt in this situation, at least as far as you're concerned, right? I'm not saying that that's the case. I'm saying that that's what you're showing me, that this is the energy that you're carrying. So you're like, you know what? Instead of getting hurt, it would just be easier for me to just detach. Just give up on this, just walk away, right? Because the fear of pain is too powerful here in the near future for you to overcome. It's kind of like you're so afraid of getting hurt and there's so many different ways for you to possibly, in your imagination, get hurt that you're just like, it's safer for me to just emotionally disconnect. Let's take a look at the Magician here for you in the near future. The Magician, wow, you are really manifesting this. The Magician is clarified by the Magician again. The Devil, the Six of Pentacles. Okay. You may have, and again, I'm going to keep saying you because this is your reading, Sag. This could very well be your person's energy. You would know who these energies belong to. You may have a tendency here to have a distorted sense of what equal give and take is. You're manifesting something. You're manifesting this person. You're manifesting this connection. You're manifesting the interaction between the two of you going a certain way, where you're showing me, I need to put in this much work, they need to put in this much work, that's equal give and take. That's what I want. However, what I'm seeing here is you may have a distorted sense of what equal give and take actually is. Equal give and take for some people means I give 70%, the other person gives 30%. That's equal give and take. For other people, it can mean 50-50. For other people, it could be 90-10, right? Either way, whoever this person is, they have a really messed up view of what it means to have equal give and take. And so when I see that, that's telling me that somebody is expecting way, way more than they're giving, which does not make it equal give and take. And it could be you, it could be your person. But whoever is manifesting this quote unquote equal give and take, it's not actually equal give and take. It's not balanced. And again, I know that 70-30 is not balanced, but for some connections that is balanced. And for others, it's not. Whatever the balance here is that this person's manifesting, it's not actually balanced. Like they're expecting too much. Let's take a look at the Queen of Swords in the near future. The Ace of Cups fell out. Give me two more, please. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon. Yeah, the fears are taking over here. Somebody here is very, very afraid of all the unknowns, of all the different variables, of all the what could happen, what might go wrong, how I might get hurt, all of those. And so what is happening is this person, again, whoever this is, they're entering a stage where they're kind of closing their heart off. Now, they're not going to stay like this forever, but because of the fears, because of the insecurities, instead of them just approaching and being like, okay, I want a new beginning from a very loving place. I'm open. My heart is open. It's not. Their heart is not open. Their heart is closed, and their mind is the one that is taking over. And the reason this shift is taking place in the near future is because this person, there's too many unknown variables for them. There's too many, I can't predict what's going to happen, right? And so I'm too afraid. Again, could be you, could be your person. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign. This is kind of earth energy where they need a lot of stability and predictability, but you would know who this belongs to. And again, whoever this is, they're not going to stay in this energy forever, but I do see fear kind of overpowering them in the near future. So Sag, I hope you stayed until the very end. Let's pull a message from Spirit, see what you need to keep in mind this week. There you are, Temperance. From the universe, you get Temperance, 7 of Wands, Page of Cups. You're very guarded. You're very, very guarded. Your heart is open. It's not completely shut off, okay? But it's like, if your heart is 100% open, you're letting love guide you, you're open to possibilities, you're showing me I'm like 10% open. And the reason you're 10% open is because you're very defensive. You're very, very defensive. You're very scared of getting hurt. And so your guard is up. You're like, I need to protect myself. I need to make sure I don't get hurt. I need to make sure that, I can predict every step of the way so that somebody else can't come in and just like hurt me, right? And again, I feel like this is your energy because the Temperance is showing up here. But what's also beautiful about this is that I see you realizing that and healing it. And that's why I kept saying in the near future, this energy is not going to be this way forever. But you are going to go through this energy in order to get to the point where you can start opening your heart again. So Sag, that is what I have for you. Hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and make sure to check out your monthly reading up on the channel now. Thanks again, Sag. I'll see you here next week. Bye, Sag.